And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning. For music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and AuntieB are our very own soulful duets.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning. We can't hear you. Hi, TheChad.
Yeah.
TheChad.
TheChad.
How's everybody doing today?
Doing well. Doing well. Words out of your face. You're not even talking. No, you're not.
I can hear you a little better, though.
He wasn't even whispering.
Joking. I know, I'm joking. I can't hear you at all.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So you guys are doing good?
Yes.
Good.
I forgot to change the background. That's hilarious.
Hi, love is good. Love is still good.
No, but it's about the armor of God.
True. Putting on the whole armor of God is very good.
I don't think I got another picture.
That's all right. We're good. We're good, right?
Okay.
So what does that mean to you guys, putting on the whole armor of God? Chad, you first.
Putting on the whole armor of God
Whole armor of God.
for protection.
Mm-hmm.
Brown.
Evil.
From
Evil.
Very good.
What else? Yes. Oh, yeah. Hello.
You can hear yourself?
It's echoing. Hello, Jenny.
Sorry.
That's our Miss America Mother of Angels, Jenny Cook.
I don't know. What is? How about you?
She asked you. She asked you.
I just said it.
For protection? That's what it
From,
means.
from evil, he said.
From the evil.
Hi, Dom.
Hi, Anne.
You put on your
Downright
armor.
lovable. Hi, Anne.
The what?
What?
Your faith? To me, it means basically increasing your faith every day.
Mhm.
To make sure that you start it with God and hey, Carter, and then
Hello, Kurt.
him as well. Carter, howdy, y'all. Hey, country bumpkin.
I agree with you. So what kinds of things do we do to make sure that we have on the full armor of God? So let's talk about, first of all, what it is, and then we're going to talk about how we acquire it. Does that sound good to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the full armor of God?
Well, they have pictures that tell you.
Yes,
Tell you.
Well, I want you to tell me what you think it is.
Well, I think it's like having your faith of your own and not, leaning on someone else's faith. I think it's what you personally believe that God is, that he does for you. The understanding that we have for God, for Heavenly Father, for Jesus, I think it builds us up. Every time we learn more about it, it increases our armor, our protection from the evil ones. And what Jenny just said, the armor of God, I believe, is knowing we are always protected, having full faith. And I think our faith can increase every time that we find out, the new things about Heavenly Father, about God, about Jesus. And I was like, where did you go? Hey, I wanted to do that.
I know, but I wanted you to talk.
I'm still talking.
Keep going.
The power of our minds is amazing. And with our positive thoughts and everything that protects our minds, that protects our brains. The love that we share with others, it increases the protection around our hearts, and it protects us against our own vulnerabilities, because Satan knows what our vulnerabilities are. The evil side knows us probably sometimes better than we know ourselves, because they've known us since everything started.
All the times.
And they know what will get to us. And so when we give in to those things, that puts a little hole in our armor, what is it called? Is it called a chink in the chain? Like a weakness in your...
Oh, but there's a weakness, yes.
Yeah, a weakness in your armor, what's that stuff called? The
mesh
stuff. Yeah, what is that called?
Mesh?
Is it just called a mesh?
I don't know.
The little chainy things that protect the guys from the stabby things.
You guys are just talking about. You know what I'm saying. You've been watching us long enough. You know.
But yeah, I think it's every time that we put our faith in God, it increases our faith, for one, and it increases our strength of our
there it is.
armor of God.
Indigo got it.
Chainmail?
That's what it is. Good job.
Chainmail?
Very good. Yeah.
That's what it's called?
That's the mesh. Yep. Good job.
But
Very,
we
very
get
good.
emails in our email. That's not the same.
It's a different. It's a different one. Also, hi Danny. Haven't seen you in a long time.
I know I was gonna say something, but I said
It's really good to see you. You were. That's why I waited.
Good afternoon, Daddy.
Daddy.
It's really good to see you.
Thank you so much for our presents. I don't think she was here before when we thanked her, was she?
I don't know either, but look.
I know mine's in there on
Here.
the counter.
Good to go. Got coffee in it.
Yay!
Thank you very much. It's very
Our
sweet.
shield of honor. Yeah.
I'm
Our
making
shield.
noises.
Do you remember that song, Return with Honor? Return with honor, chosen ones, children of promise, our time has come, our royal Father. Now we can return with honor. And have on one of our doors a while ago, I can't remember if it was in our second to last house or the other one that we were just in, like 2 years ago. But I always had on there, remember who you are and you'll never forget.
Hey.
It's like a dad quote. But it really does. If you remember who you are, then you shouldn't forget. If you remember who you came from, who you're a part of, we're all a part of God. We're all a part of that soul that we're all different strands of that soul. And when we remember that, we will remember that we're worth it. We will remember that, with him, nothing is impossible. And when we have that true belief, that true faith in him, then we can overpower anything. And we will overpower the darkness through that faith. And it's possible on all aspects, whether it be addictions, whether it be your attitude, whether it be how we parent or how we interact with other people. As long as we lead with love, just like we've always talked about. Smile, the Chad. You're on Soulful Duet TV. What are you gonna do now?
I love you.
Hello,
Hey. Hi, messy lady.
Sunny.
So nice to see you. I agree with you. Yes, we do love them.
Yes, thank you so
And
much.
that's why I think it was important to show the one that I picked out here.
Because armor and stuff.
Because it has the scriptures, so if you wanted to look it up, you definitely could, and I would encourage everyone to do it. It talks about the helmet of salvation, right? The breastplate of righteousness.
I'm gonna make it bigger.
The sword of the Spirit.
Truth. The sword of truth.
Okay, what is this one?
Sheath of the Spirit.
Of the Spirit, sword of truth, and the footwear of gospel.
Shoes?
You know, and the shield of faith.
The footwear of the
But it's important to cover all of our body in the love of God, right?
Yes.
That's what is the most protective layer that we can wear. The love of God has everything included in it. It's like all the ingredients.
It's like an invisible force field.
To most, yes. Not to darkness. That's the coolest part.
Right.
Okay,
right.
So it's a light that shines so bright it blinds the enemy. Okay.
Carter says it takes him back to primary.
Good. Then you should be able to answer some questions, Kurt.
Yeah.
So, okay. So why is it important that we protect our heads? What is the helmet of salvation for? Why is salvation here?
To protect our ways of thinking. So we're not, constantly thinking negative thoughts about ourselves and others.
True.
Because when we bring those negative thoughts into us, we are letting the evil get in, even if it's in the smallest increments.
True.
You leave the door open just a little tiny sliver. He's going to slip his toe right in there, and he'd be like, bam! Just like that.
Whoa. Whoa. Where do our decisions come from?
Our brains.
Generally speaking, they come from our thought process, right?
Yes.
And so along with what you said, we want to protect our thoughts, right? With the helmet of salvation, right? That is basically baptizing your head every day in some good old-fashioned Jesus.
Good old-fashioned Jesus.
Okay,
that's what I like.
Right? So often people have woken up with coffee and the news. And what does that do? That baptizes your brain in fear and lies, terror, dread. Right? Instead, we could reach for stuff that brings us happiness, that uplifts us. Jesus does this.
Fresh out of Jesus.
Whoa. We're gonna make some Jesus coffee. That's what we're gonna do.
Yes,
Jesus coffee. We're gonna have Jesus
the
music.
best part of waking up. Jesus brew in your cup.
Oh man, so many things. Very, very good. Okay. All right. The next one is,
and it makes you feel like that too. Woo!
Does it? Okay. I mean, I like the Jesus. He makes me happy. Jenny Cook. She agrees with you.
Hey, David, where is she at?
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hello, Auntie.
Love your face.
I just go say that. From all of us.
It's true.
What she said.
All right. So we also have the sword or the shield of righteousness, correct? That's not. Breastplate. That's what I mean.
Breastplate.
It's the thing in my mouth. I'm still learning to talk, guys.
It's
the breastplate of righteousness. Okay.
She wants to do
right? Right, we all. It's very, very
good.
It should be. It's crazy how good
that should be a commercial song. Right?
So, why is it important to protect this area here? What is it about this area that needs to be protected?
Your heart.
Your heart.
Right. And what does our heart do? If we're making decisions here, what's our heart doing?
Beating.
Good. Beating is good. That is a good answer. What else?
It's feeling what so our minds and our hearts can counteract. They can butt heads, so to speak.
Does anybody else actually visualize this stuff as she says it? Because I'm like, yes, your heart and your mind butt heads. What? I understand what you're saying.
They're not butt heads.
They can conflict. They can have conflicting
yes, conflicting
drives, right? Motives.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, for instance, when we were teenagers, and we chose to date who we chose to date.
Hmm.
You could be like, oh my gosh, that guy's so cute. I want to so date him. And then inside you're like, maybe not.
Really?
You're like, oh, he's so cute. I want to go on a date with him. And then you're like, no, but we shouldn't. And that's, I had those conflicting thoughts a lot.
I'm sure other women will be able to relate to that.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
I'm sure they will.
But like, even with poofing, okay, with smoking, with drinking, anything like that, you're just like, oh, this won't be so bad. This won't be so bad up here. But then inside you're like, you're killing me. You should probably stop that. And you're just like, it won't hurt just one more time. And then you're like, maybe. Emotion, heart, and brain logic colliding. Yes, with their powers combined, it's sometimes not a good idea.
Actually, it's great when they come together, right?
When they come together, not colliding part.
And so when we have on the cover for here, and we have on a cover for here, right? We're having God basically put his hand on both. It helps us to be in alignment with God, in attunement, right?
Mm-hmm.
With our decision and our intentions. And that's really important.
Right.
If our heart isn't protected, then there are very big things that can happen, and we don't have God's input, and we therefore are acting in our own way. And God is better at judging things than we are.
Yes.
Go ahead and read that.
That's true. When these two, heart and mind, become one, you will say to the mountain, move, and the mountain will move.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oops. I went really fast. Your heart is so important, should be protected. Amen.
Hello.
Hi, and Chad. Much love and brightest blessings always. Hi, Dom.
Yeah, Lucky. Have so much fun. I will do that one day.
Our mower died yesterday. Chad was too strong.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulled the cord too hard.
He's
and
got the muscles.
Popped right off.
It's okay. It's okay. You can smile. It's adorable. Okay. A lot of times we do say, listen to your heart.
Mm-hmm. Listen to
you know, why? Because we could think our way right out of everything, right?
Yeah.
I could think my way right out of living here with you guys and being happy. I could think my way right out of the arms of Jesus and way into bad things. But if I can get my heart and my mind together with God, there's nothing that can stop me. This is how we survive through horrible, horrible things with tender hearts. That's how we cling on to God for that, right?
Yeah, sorry. It smells like a wet dog all of a sudden. And I don't know why.
Lucky you.
It smells lovely.
All right, on to the next one. The parents for the sheath of the Spirit.
The sheath.
What is the sheath for?
Protecting of the sword of truth.
Sword of truth. I think I messed up on my thing. Sword of truth. So the sheath is to help.
Sheath is the spirit. The sheath of the Spirit.
So what are we protecting with a sheath?
Oh, wait. Let's see. Wait, those are the flanks or something, right? The flanks of truth?
I thought it was like,
sword of
I
truth.
don't know. I should look it up. Somebody knows. Somebody out there knows.
That's a fill in the blank. What's
Come on,
the blank?
Kurt.
What's the blank? His mind is a mother.
I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't.
Amen,
so many
sister.
questions actually come up for me on that one. On that one, my downright lovable brother. I don't even know what to say. Ow. Not that.
I thought it was the sword of truth. I guess it's not.
That's below it. Sword of truth. See?
Well, yeah, but it's pointing to the like sheath thingy that's like not sheath, the flanky thing that's over his loins. Protection of the loins.
Those need to be protected too. All right, we got to protect all the things.
I think that is actually okay. So a lot of people might get offended at this, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but we're all born a certain way, right? We're all born with certain things, and I think that has a lot to do with it because a lot of times, I don't know how to say this delicately.
Don't.
You guys all know what I mean. if you're getting my drift. And
If
so
you do,
and it says of truth, right? So to be honest and truthful about it, I think that's a big deal.
it's the belt.
Yeah, it doesn't say belt.
Belt of
It's not
truth.
pointed to the belt. It's pointed to the thing he's covered the loins.
Okay, but that's also true. Just so you know. Okay, I'm going to read it real quick. Okay, it's Ephesians 6:18 or 10 through 18. This is the NIV. Finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground. And after you have done everything to stand, stand firm then, with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all of this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all of the Lord's people.
Yes.
It's a belt.
That's what I was trying to get at right there.
That's exactly what we mean. That's what she was talking about.
Yeah, that's what I was talking.
Keep it under your belt, basically. That's what I'm pretty sure where she was going. Hi, Debbie.
Jenny and her both slept.
So, why is it important for a belt, guys? Why would you need to have the belt of truth buckled around your waist? I think you're onto something there. Just saying.
Yeah. Just saying. See, Jacqueline says, just look down. That's what you were born to be. What you decide after isn't the Lord's choice, it's yours.
Ta-da! He don't make no junk, no mistakes.
That's true. So this.
It just makes me so happy to see that. Just so happy, you guys.
What's wrong? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say it delicately. I could have said, well, from the quote from Kindergarten Cop.
And also, every health class ever until 1999.
Right. That's where I graduated, so I'm glad I still had that class. Right. Now they're teaching so many different things, which confuses so many different people if they don't have that strength from God, from source, from the higher being, and they've been sleeping a lot, apparently.
That's good.
I'll get them downloads.
Shield your gun at her waist. The belt also very good. There's a lot of things that have to do with our waist, right? It's not just holding up our britches and keeping our things in our britches. It's also what is in your pockets. It's also what is around your belt. There's so many things that are associated with that area. Also, that's your guts area.
Yeah.
You have to protect your guts.
I like my guts.
See, he's got guts. Look, he's showing them. Those are his guts right there. That's very good. It's got to be protected. All right. And so what about the foot one? The foot one. Did you like how I put that?
The foot one.
Of gospel of peace.
Doesn't really help me to be on my side when everybody can.
It says to stand firm then. Right? With your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. All right. The Chad.
Yes.
What is it that the gospel gives you readiness for? What is it that knowing about Jesus, knowing about his love gives you readiness for? How does that protect your feet? No, this is the Chad.
I can't think. Go ahead.
No, I'm not Chad.
I know, but I'm trying to think. I don't
The
know.
way you walk.
What?
Which way you walk.
Which way you walk? Oh, okay. Yeah,
I didn't say it. He did.
Sorry, I'm a little cloudy up here. Not asleep.
Yeah, we both woke up really early. And so did Bree.
What?
This one.
To walk on the path.
Talk louder. Are you going to get the one you threw?
Hmm?
Are you going to get the one you threw?
To walk down the path of righteousness. The path of righteousness.
You are not Chad.
The
You're so
path
cheating.
of righteousness.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
He's coming to get me. I just picked on
I
him because
think
he was
so.
far away and it was a safe
He's
distance.
going downstairs.
No!
Here he comes.
That's scary.
I don't know where he's going. He did not say anything other than, I'll be right back.
Okay.
So he'll be back.
Alrighty, then.
So,
Anyway, when you have a readiness that is associated with your study, right, with your relationship with Jesus, what is that readiness preparing you for? What are you ready for?
let's get ready to rumble.
That was awesome. Hi, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
Oh, man, that was so bad. He just liked it. I know he did. He's a good giggler.
He's probably laughing. He's like,
Okay, so what are we being prepared for? What is the readiness? What is it referencing?
For war. For spiritual warfare.
Yes? Be more specific.
For protecting those around us.
Hey,
For...
it's almost like you were reading each other's minds.
Hey, Dom, I said that. Did you hear me?
I'm just saying. So, when you're ready for something, what does that mean?
That you're ready. That you don't have anything to fear because you're ready. It's kind of like a test when you study and you know all the answers and stuff, or at least how to find them. Then you're ready.
Can you explain it without using the word ready?
Well, when you're not, what's another word for ready?
What if we called it being prepared?
That one, when you're not prepared, it makes it much more difficult to pass a test.
Right, so you're ready for whatever comes your way. So you can move if God tells you to move, right? And we move with our feet, right? Get up and walk from here to there. So it's use prepared. See, look at that. Trish, you and me. Good things. I like it. Is he coming back?
Yeah,
that is good too. Very, very good. Okay, so back to this. What about the shield of faith? What is the opposite of faith?
Fear.
So if we have the shield of faith, what does it block?
Fear.
So what does the shield of faith do then?
Blocks the fear.
Good. How do you use it?
Like this.
You're like, my faith. You're just gonna.
Yep.
I mean, I would totally pay money to see that.
That would be so awesome.
I think that would be great.
Shield that just all of a sudden showed up.
It's like,
I'm afraid, not anymore.
What is faith?
Faith is believing and trusting in God, though we have not seen him nor heard him talk. Faith helps us do what we know is right. Faith grows as we follow the light.
Did you make that up just now?
Nope, it's a song.
Oh, well, very good. I was like, that was really clever. But you didn't make it up, so it's very, very good.
Though we have not seen him or heard him talk, faith helps us to do what
Is that a primary song?
is right. Faith grows as we follow the light.
Are you singing, Jack, then? I know you know this one.
It's funny is because me and her have had a lot of the same callings when I was involved in the church. We were both
True,
like the primary music instructor peoples.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny.
TheChad, are you okay? Did I scare you away? Okay.
I just had to take my dealer.
Yeah, that doesn't require an explanation at all because you can't do one at that time. I get it. Very good. Very good. Did you want to answer the question about being ready with your feet?
What?
Being ready with your feet.
You ready with my feet?
Uh-huh. Well, she asked you before you left. What are you chewing on? Gum?
Yeah, the Halo mix.
The readiness of the gospel of peace.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Everybody hear me? Because they both are like looking at each other like I'm not saying stuff. Pretty sure I'm saying stuff.
You are saying stuff.
What is it about your faith that helps you to feel ready to leave the house, to go to work, for us to go to Arizona? How do you feel protected?
Because you feel it.
Yes, you feel it. But how do you feel it? How did you get that?
I just have faith in Heavenly Father that He'll always protect us. And you hear?
You're really soft back in here.
I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Can we put it right here?
We can put it on the chair.
Okay.
You have to do so. Ow, arm.
Sorry.
I love you guys.
It's always the issue.
Turning towards the microphone is the best option sometimes.
Wow. Subtle.
I know.
Just having faith that God will protect us and just putting all your faith into Him. And I go out each day knowing that I'll be protected and come home safe and be strong. Because He has the power.
He does have the power. And that's from top to bottom, I believe you're talking about, right? So you decided that you wanted to have the faith. So you have the faith, but you feel it in here and you're walking in readiness with your feet. Top to bottom, whole armor of God. If I'm following you.
Yes, you are. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. Nice. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Oh, I can't hear either of you. Just so you know.
The Gay Patriot Super Channel.
Yeah. Yeah. This morning I was so tired. I had cried myself to sleep so many times last night, and I kept like jerking awake. You ever have those nights where you just have nightmare after nightmare? Anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have them a lot, and last night was one of them. So this morning I'm up and I'm just like, I'm awake, just trying to be awake. So forgive my sleepiness this morning, but I think we said what needed to be said. You did.
I still had my braids in this morning, and now I do not.
It's very, very true. But Kathy always does a really good job. And we're talking about putting on the whole armor of God today because we are headed to Arizona. And yes, that's a good song too. I'm talking. Go ahead. I will wait.
Faith is like a little seed. If planted, it will grow. Need something, it's
I feel it inside.
When I do right, I know.
Very good.
Thank you.
Hi, Bits. I love your face.
Love you guys and girls. Jason Q is on. Peace. Bye.
Right on.
Love
you. And Jason Q. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're going this next week with Kathy with KidsKonvoy.
Mm-hmm.
And when we go, it's every day, but especially in extra trips where you don't know the area very well.
Right.
You want to make sure you have the full armor of God on.
Right.
And so that's what we're striving for. And that's why we're talking about it today, because all three of us are going to go with Kathy, and we're hoping Kim comes. And really, we're inviting everyone.
Mm-hmm. Anybody that wants to come.
We would love everybody to show up, or just a lot of people, come and hang out with us, and let's lay some flowers down for the ones who've lost their lives and reclaim the ground in the name of Yeshua, the Jesus. And really, meeting with you guys would be amazing. We would all love to meet you and be able to share in this high vibrational stuff that we've been talking about.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Right? Share it in person.
Yep.
Storming. Ooh. Oh, pray for you. He'd be okay.
Yes.
In these storms. So when we're going, we're making plans now for where we're going to spend the night in the in-between places. And we have a couple of different things coming up. So Jamie and Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Tonight. Go ahead and tell them about that.
So we are doing oracle card readings. So far we've had 2 or 3 people make donations to the Kids Konvoy. There was an anonymous one. We don't know who that was because it says anonymous, but it says Engage Reiki on the description. So if you are the anonymous one, please let us know. But we will be drawing from these cards, and we'll be talking about it and giving you a personal reading. And it starts tonight at 5 Mountain People Time.
Mountain People Time.
That's 7 Eastern People Time.
You okay?
Was it the Mountain People Time thing? Because we're mountain people. Yes.
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky
and
Mountain
it's
people.
only just slightly far. You can totally come here. I will drive you around.
Who are you talking about?
Anne. It's a tad far.
It's a tad far.
She's in Bulgaria. So it's just a little ways.
I don't know how far away that is. I just know it's over there. Or over there. It's over across the ocean, right?
Good.
Okay.
Very good. Yeah.
No, it's over that way. It's 2. Oh, that's 2 a.m.? 5 p.m. here is 2 a.m. there?
That's how far it is.
That's really far.
But all the proceeds, the donations that you guys do, we'd like to get at least 12, 13 people.
12, 13 people, yeah.
To make a donation. And all of that goes towards the Kids Konvoy for Arizona. And then also Jamie and I were talking this morning, and what we could do is we would do requests for songs. She could sing when, I could sing when, even TheChad, because he's awesome. You would totally, right? That's a yes. Yes, he would, everybody. So if you send in like a $5 donation and a song that you'd like us to sing, and then we will play them all on Sunday or sing them live, depending on how many we get.
Yeah.
So please, if that's something you would be interested in, let us know the name of the song, the artist who did it, so that we could get that for you. And then on Sunday, we'll perform them. Depending on how many, if there's a lot, we will pre-record them so we can get them all played for you. But we'll make sure we have them done. And you could send that one, the donation, to the Kids Konvoy or to us, and we could.
And it'll be for the same thing.
Right. It's all going to the same place.
Yep.
Did you put that?
Description.
Okay. So the link
is
is in the description.
If you guys want to just do the show me more or whatever it says, show more on the bottom below the video.
Very good.
Be all in there.
$5, whatever song you want. Make sure it's something we can find, or send us the word and we'll make up a melody, whatever you want. Really, as long as it's not crass or yucky. We'll do it.
Also, Kevin and Rita are donating half their proceeds that they get for the Reiki sessions, the personal Reiki sessions with Kevin and
Healing.
I think Rita too. Yeah.
Yep, they both said they would do it.
Awesome people.
Yeah, and then Mimi too.
Yep.
Mystic
Mimi does
she gets
her
booked,
afterlife or readings. Those are cool.
Yeah. Whenever she gets booked for up to the 7th. You can have them booked, in advance a lot, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as long as you have it booked by the 7th for whenever you guys decide it is, she's going to donate half of those proceeds to it too. So there's 3 or 4 options that you guys have if you want to do it.
I mean, you can just donate straight out and just keep coming back and
Yeah.
visiting. I mean,
You
there's
can
can totally do that. I mean, there's nothing against that, right?
The whole hand worth.
Right. And now there's a lot of people who don't have funds right now, and I get that. I really do.
Mhm.
And if you don't have money for this kind of thing, we're still coming back and supporting. So, saying prayers for Kathy and the Kids Convoy, saying prayers for us, saying prayers for the children that are the reason for all of this anyway. All of that is really important. Oh, wonderful, Indigo. Oh, you're going to love it. She's great. That's so really cool. Fantastic. So all of these things, if you have more ideas on ways that we can help with Kathy and the convoy, please just let us know. Shoot us an email.
It starts next Wednesday.
All the things. So. Right. It's very soon.
Yes. It's happening very fast.
Yes.
It was kind of like the whole thing last Friday. It seemed like it was taking forever. And then all of a sudden it was here. And I'm like, holy moly, that went pretty fast.
When we moving here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
like
big.
That last week went like super fast.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden it was there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's tomorrow.
It was very painful. So it felt like it lasted forever.
I know, but at the same time, it didn't.
Oh. Okay.
Like, that's not true at all. But
at all. It was really
different perspectives.
I aged 3 years in that week. That's how it felt.
So you went from 15 to 18?
Sure. No.
I know.
No, I went from 40 to 42. So at least 2 years. All right.
Yes.
You get it. Don't even give your big eyes like that. You get it.
Just me.
Yeah, just me.
I know you Okay, so if you go in the descriptions, I'll send you the link, Debbie.
You could put the link in the chat too.
Oh, I could do that.
I totally could do that.
So do you want me to just which link do you want me to put in there? Just the Kids Convoy one or just ours?
Well, if you guys want, do both, because if they want the songs, then we need to have the list of the songs, and it's easier if you just put it to us, because it's going to go straight to her anyway, and she's going to help divide it up, because Kathy's the one who's the money person,
the money lady
for that. Yeah, but because she's in charge of it, right? So we would put it all in her hands first, because she's the one that's been praying really hard for it. We're just trying to help out because we're going also. So it's all going to go to Kathy first for the convoy. But if you send us the one for the songs, that way we will have the list of songs, right?
Right.
That way it'll keep it easier. So everything else to the convoy. Did you want to say something?
Love you, Trisha.
Oh, I love you, Trish Beard.
Also,
you're just so sweet.
Yeah, I will. And it's all to the same one. It's all just to thekidskonvoy.com. I will go over to Kathy's page real quick because she has it on her thing. Sweet. And then I will post it in here.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. Could do an auction?
What kind of auction?
Where people join your live to auction off something of theirs.
Ooh.
That's a really cool idea. We could get Adam Branch on here on some, just an off day and just have him spit out some fast words. That fast talkers remind me of auctions. Nobody's laughing, but that's hilarious. That's gold right there. It is wasted on all of you people who aren't paying attention to what I'm saying.
I was muted. He couldn't hear me.
That is a great idea.
Would he be spitting it out?
See, gold. Look, 2 people appreciate it. 2 people.
Sorry,
Yay!
I was looking for stuff.
I know. Hey,
Okay.
Danny, I have to tell you, these are freaking awesome. I made this coffee 2.5 hours ago. It is still almost too hot to drink. That is really great, mug. It's a mug. Miss America, Mother of Angels got me. Even if Jamelia singing Mama don't. Because she
I got
busy.
you always. Because and then there.
I know you do. Oh, thanks, Danny. That's really great.
What?
She said, I'll be able to donate today. I appreciate and respect your fight on this darkness.
Awesome. Thanks.
See, even the Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that?
Skippy.
He pumped his guns for you. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming off a little creepy. I don't mean it to be, but it totally is. I know.
No way.
Nothing.
No, I can't hear you.
You what?
Can't hear you very good. And I don't think anybody can hear me.
Both of them on.
So I could say
They're
anything.
better. Yep.
I like that.
Both of them on so you can hear.
Well, then I can't hear you.
You can hear me. I'm talking on this.
We love them, Danny. We really do.
So you
Thank
can hear
you.
me.
So Danny's the one that got them for us. So I don't even know where you can get them. She's the one that created, like she put the soulful duets on the outside of it, and the flowers. It's beautiful. The roses. I honestly don't know where it would come from. It doesn't have any other mark on it, but it's amazing.
Well, they also got us the engaged Reiki ones.
True, and that's right here.
Yeah.
I use this one because it keeps it hot forever,
Yeah.
and there's a ton you can put in it. So I love it. I love this one. It's my favorite.
It is pretty awesome.
So there
those
are the links.
Those are
Go
the
ahead.
links right there. So the first one would be
Oh, I love them.
those ones are from my yard. From your yard?
She took the picture.
Oh,
That's
the
even
picture is
cooler.
from your yard. That's cool.
That's way cool.
That is way cool. And so the first link is if you want to just directly donate to the Kids Convoy Across America, and then the second one it would be like for the songs. If you want to donate for that, and those donations will still go to the Kids Convoy.
Absolutely.
That's just like to separate
Be able
it so
to-
we know what
the songs.
if that's what it's for, yeah.
Right.
And then in the description, you can just put in there what song you would like us to do.
Yep, that is where it's all going, Jenny.
Yep.
That is.
So I'll probably just donate to Kathy if that's where it's all going. Or I'm late for reading, but had an angel send me a reading and my bank account got fixed. Yay!
It did get fixed, so it's better now. That's fantastic because I
That's
know
awesome.
before that was a big mess.
But will I be too late for duets? On Saturday? No,
Never.
that's fine.
Never. You're coming to sing with us, right, Jenny? We need our Karen Carpenter, honey. We need you to come sing with us.
Start singing the Close to You song.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Very, very good. Oh, you guys. I'm really excited. Are you guys nervous at all? Or
For the trip or for
Look at him. He's
singing?
I'm excited.
excited. Good.
He's gonna be so hot.
Oh, thank God. Just kidding.
He couldn't even handle the heat yesterday we had inside the house.
Yeah, I could. It's not when I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's harder to be in a very stiflingly hot place
Because when you're cold, you could always get warm. But when you're hot, you can't get cool.
You can't cool off so much sometimes.
I get that.
You can only take off so much, you know. Just saying.
Yeah, when your birthday suit's all that's left and you're still hot, it don't come off.
It don't come off. I mean, you can, but you don't want to do that.
I have to tell you something. So I called one of my friends for our for the day after our birthday, right? Because it was her birthday.
Mhm.
And she was like, I'm getting so old, I'm wearing out my birthday suit, and that's my fallback one. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, no.
You don't want to wear that one out. Yep.
The Carpenters, man. Yeah, buddy.
Suddenly appear
Reminds me of my mom.
every time you want
I
me.
think that's where she sung this one. She
Oh,
goes to
really?
sleep.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why it probably sticks like that.
Probably. Yeah, I sing that too. Oh my! I'm going to have
Jenny,
to
I
rest my
love you
voice
so
until
big.
then. Oh my! Now I have to. LOL. The yes was for not missing shows, but oh, I'm hoarse. But been pushing my vocals too hard. I'll try. Trial run. Sounds good.
We would really love to have you sing with us, but we don't ever want to do it in a way that's damaging for you. So
I'm sure I know the Carpenters.
it's been a long time. You have Google. You have other methods of looking things up. I trust that you can do this. You have a very, very good brain. It will find your way to her. And you will embrace the heart of Karen Carpenter. You guys, when you hear her sing, I just know it's going to be very amazing. We're all just waiting patiently. Or not patiently, but trying to be patient. Yes. I bet we could throw in Marissa and Kurt as well. They both are good singers.
Yeah. Carter, are you still there?
We'd need their permission to say yes, but
Black
if you're out there.
Velvet, that little boy smile.
Yeah, Black Velvet, you could totally do it.
He's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Yeah, he is. He's really good.
Yeah.
That one. Very cool. Did you record it?
All right, you guys. So that's what we are going to be planning. So tonight, is the
card reading.
The card reading with the special animals.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Sundays when we'll do the songs, we would love to get 20. I mean, we'd love to get 100. We'd go all day. I mean,
Right.
seriously.
It is the 4th of July.
Send us as many requests as you want.
No, karaoke. Yes. Karaoke.
I love karaoke.
Karaoke.
It's the brother of karaoke. Mm-hmm. They're twins.
It's karaoke and karaoke.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
You doing all right?
Good.
Yeah. You look like you're chilling.
Yeah.
Pretty happy. I like that.
There's something in here. Can you hear me? Oh, I know you
I can barely hear you. Because I have things in my ear.
I need to teach you sign language because I don't know what we're going to do about the microphone thing. Yeah, there you go. I love you too. Awesome. I was
She
sober,
was
don't
sober.
drink.
Don't drink. Was so nervous.
I don't
She
drink
sang
much.
years ago. Me neither.
I get nervous if I don't sing.
You're
How's
nervous
that?
if you don't drink?
Yeah, when I inside me, I have all this burning stuff to do, right? We all have talents inside us that is just burning to come out of us. And a lot of people get nervous to show them. I get nervous if I let the opportunity pass by, just deny what God's telling me. That makes me nervous. So instead I'm like, okay, I mean to do it. If somebody requests Chad to sing, I'm sure he'll do it, right, Chad? Nod your head, nod your head. Nod your head. Yeah, there we go. He's such a good guy.
It's true.
Such a good guy.
A coping mechanism.
What?
That's what Indigo said.
About what?
Singing.
Oh, about being drunk to sing?
Probably. Everyone in the bar was wasted, so she sucked. It didn't matter.
I bet you did great.
Singing.
Yes. Singing is definitely Last night I was really hard. Like I said, I was crying myself to sleep a lot because I just keep waking up. And so I sang like 13 songs. Not exceptionally well, by the way. Just made sure I got them out my face because I needed to get the emotions out there.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did. This thing I have, my new teeth plate thing, it gets in my tongue's way to talk, and so I trip over it all the time. When I'm talking, I can talk really fast, but now I have to slow down.
It's like somebody's putting that in your way, so you slow down a little bit. Just saying.
Royalty or not, I can still whip you.
Royalty or not, I can still whip you.
That's from Ever After. Just don't bite.
Just don't
I
bite
have
your tongue.
so much because it's a big thing underneath it, right? So my tongue is higher up.
Oh yeah.
And I'm used to, so the tooth they pulled out on the side is where my S is landed. Okay, so I was born deaf, right? So I learned to speak differently. And so I had a different tooth for different consonants. They took out my S one. And so now I feel like my S's and my SH's are just, they don't have a place to be home yet. And so I feel like my speech is foreign.
Are you too good for your home?
Yeah. They took it away.
Why don't you just go home?
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you so much.
much.
We really appreciate that.
So much.
Definitely.
It takes time.
It's true.
She's been reading out loud. Auntie Jacqueline.
Just like you said. That's why you can understand me.
Understanding is a good thing.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, just making sure you're not saying much. I would like to give you the opportunity.
Huh?
Would you like to say something?
I just said you can't hear me. Very good.
I can hear you now. You're doing good.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm great.
Good. Any special messages for our peoples?
Stay true and stay positive.
That's
And
pretty
be
profound, actually.
Kind. Yeah. And be kind
Be kind.
to all.
I like
Positive
it.
in, negative out.
More positive in, positive out.
Okay. That works.
I think that's what he's trying to say to me. So good job.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
You guys, he's awesome. Oh, man.
Thank you.
He came up to me this morning and gave me a hug, and I'm like, oh, hugs in the morning. I don't know what to do with them. Oh, and he's like, get used to it. Why? It was so cool.
Yeah,
Because
really
we love
great.
you.
I love you too.
Thanks, too.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And congratulations.
Welcome and congratulations.
That was mine first. She stole it.
I did.
Yeah,
I stole it fair and square.
She's good at it. So you did so fair and square.
Love you too, Debbie.
We love you guys. And I think we're going to pray it out now. But please consider doing some form of the donation, whether it's getting some healing through Reiki with Kevin and Rita. Coming and checking out the fun time with the cards tonight. Sending us a song request or just donating your time in prayer.
Yeah.
Sending out the good vibrations. All of these things are going to help us to be able to get down there and reclaim Arizona, as it were. Okay, and to share some of the things that need to be shared that are really, really hard to share.
Yeah.
So, ta-da. We ready to pray it out?
Love you all very bigly. What time tonight? It'll be 5 p.m. Mountain Time.
People.
Or 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
People.
Eastern People Time is 7. And Mountain People Time is 5.
Mm-hmm.
And Pacific People Time would be 4?
Yeah.
Is that right? 4.
But she's in the UK, I think.
I know, so I don't know what time it is over there.
And this is cute too.
Time,
She's far.
it'll be there.
Oh, you guys, I love you guys. Don't you love them?
Yes.
They're just so much fun.
Muchly so.
Mm-mm-mm. There you go. People just sharing the times. Good things. All good things.
Well, Jenny, your time, it would be 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Because you're just an hour ahead of Eastern, aren't you? That's what I thought we figured.
That's 2:30 here. Oh man.
Oh, me.
Indigo, when are you coming on our show? We need
Yeah, we should have you on our show, lady.
you. Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
We definitely do. Could do Anne too, man.
Yeah.
She seems pretty
And
freaking
you
cool.
can come on our show too.
And Bits of Sunshine to so many people. Come on over.
Eat a bite of pizza.
Alrighty, we gonna pray. Pray it out. We're gonna pray for everybody on the other side of the screen. Pray for your hearts. Know that you are loved. Okay? God sees you and He hears you and He loves you. And we're gonna take that love and we're gonna spread it out to everyone we meet today. And we're gonna spread it out so it goes around the world and comes back and creates a ripple effect that changes the world. All in one day. That's today. Yeah? All right, Jamelia.
Yeah.
It's you.
I know. Hello. Welcome to our prayer. Okay. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever.
And you're blessed. Blessings to everyone. All the blessings. Clear across the pond. All of you. And up north. You got to send it to Miss America, the Mother of Angels. No. And then down here to all of you peoples, because you guys are our peoples. And then to other peoples in the world. And Chad and Jamelia. Both of you. Gotcha.
Ready?
Yeah.
You're downstairs. It doesn't have that far to go. What are you doing? It's not a moth.
Says you. We don't have control of blessings once they leave us. I get it. I got it.
Oh, did you get that?
I love you guys so
Oh
big.
my goodness gracious.
All right, we will see you guys tonight at 5 on the Engaged Reiki channel, but we'll probably see if we can get it on all of ours.
That's the wrong email address.
Dang it, I did the wrong one. Don't nobody get it.
The Soulful Duets.
Oh, the
Soulful Duets at gmail.com. The Soulful Duets at, did I spell that right? Yes, at gmail.com. The Soulful Duets at gmail.com. Beautiful Jamie.
It was so good.
Have a wonderful day. Be blessed, angels, and the Chad.
Thank you, the Chad, for being here with us. We love you.
Yeah, thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
We love you here.
I love you too.
We love you always, but we especially love you here.
We do like it when you're here a lot. We do.
We really do.
All right, you guys have a great weekend. Remember, it's the 4th, so that's why we would be doing that on Sunday morning. Not on the same time as Kathy, but we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love you
Definitely
guys.
won't be the same.
Have a fantastic weekend. We are so grateful for our country, for those who served, and we'll be praying for all of you.
Amen.
Amen.
See you soon.
Independence Day, babe.
See you guys. Love ya. Happy Independence Day.
And now, the reason we got out of bed this morning for music and the spoken giggles, Singing Mama and Auntie B are our very own soulful